top to bottom.
What's up guys, my name is Ben, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm taking you guys riding the double black jump trails on Thornhill. Now there's absolutely no reason to be in my kitchen right now, but if you've seen the rest of the series, might as well end it off like this. If you guys missed the other 2 episodes, I'll link them up there or in Show More. Check them out. Shorty got low, 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 low. All right guys, welcome to the woods. We are at the double black jump line on Thornhill. This line's made up of 2 different trails, Flow Rider and Rip and Dip. The jumps on this line are proper gaps. They're well built, but they do take some commitment. So make sure you're confident in your jumping skills before attempting this one. I'm gonna give you guys 5 tips, and these tips don't just apply here, they apply to anywhere where you're gonna come across gap jumps. The first tip I'm gonna give you guys is to first walk the trail, or you can ride down and just take the ride arounds. Scope out the features, have a look at them. And even if you've ridden the trail before, if you think you might be the first one to ride it in a while, it's always a good idea to have a look, make sure there's nothing on the landings, like big boulders or maybe fallen trees, because it would really suck landing on one of those at the speed these trails require. Also, if you're lucky enough to have a friend that's ridden it before, have them tow you in. They're gonna show you the right speed and the right lines to hit. The second tip I got for you is you should be able to maintain trail speed. If you're struggling in the corners or braking too much, maybe you're just a little timid to go in that fast, you might not be ready for this. The gaps on these trails are much longer and have a lot bigger consequences, so keep your speed up. Third tip is you should have full confidence in your skills. If you're just riding it because your friends are, maybe hang out in the back of the pack and build on your confidence by hitting the smaller gaps. Trust me, there's no shame in being smart here. If you're not ready, just don't do it. You got nothing to prove. Fourth, when I'm riding a trail like this that doesn't have tabletops and they're proper gaps, I usually try to session the bigger or maybe the blind gaps. That way I know exactly the right speed and exactly the right lines to hit. Once they start feeling good, then you can link them up together. Last but not least, my 5th tip is stay loose on the bike. The last thing you want to do here is tense up and get bucked or go off the jump crooked. Even if you're a little timid, maybe a little bit scared, do not let it affect the way you handle the bike. And with that out of the way, let's have a closer look at the features on these beautiful trails.
The trail starts with 2 10-foot gaps, so get your speed up right away. The lips are mellow, but the first one can be hard to clear if you don't have the speed. After a small rooty section of single track, you're greeted with some beautifully crafted berms and small gaps to get you loosened up. A small step down takes you to the first straight 15-foot jump, followed by 2 smaller gaps. These shoot you into the big left hip. This thing gives you tons of airtime. Next is a small step up, followed by a super fun 10-foot right to left transfer jump. Finally, the last jump on Flow Rider is this big 15-foot gap. Make sure to line yourself up to land on the left side of this thing because there's a tree stump 20 feet from the landing right in the middle of the trail. And the left side will line you up perfectly for the 10-foot step down that starts off Rip and Dip. Right after that step down, you have a high-speed berm and step up. Remember to keep your speed up here as the next gap on Rip and Dip is around 15 to 20 feet. Finally, the last jump is a 15-foot step up over a tree stump. Most people need a few pedals to clear this one, so make sure you're in the right gear. Now that you've seen every feature from the side, here's my top to bottom GoPro POV.
Let's give her. You. Guys, if you want to see me ride some of the best trails in Whistler, click right here. And if you missed any of the episodes filmed here on Thornhill, I'll link them down and show more. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.